Welcome back to Garage01. Today, we're diving into the full in-depth review of the 2025 Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG. This powerhouse is the ultimate fusion of luxury, cutting-edge technology, and rugged off-road performance. In this video, we'll break down every detail that makes it a true standout in the world of high-end SUVs. The 2025 Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG continues the legacy of one of the most iconic luxury performance SUVs in the world. With its unmistakable boxy silhouette, commanding road presence, and thunderous performance, the G63 AMG remains a symbol of automotive excellence. In 2025, Mercedes-AMG has refined and elevated the G63 further, bringing a new level of sophistication, technology, and performance to this already legendary vehicle. At first glance, the 2025 G63 AMG retains the unmistakable G-Class design cues: flat surfaces, upright windshield, prominent fender flares, and that classic rear-mounted spare wheel. The body-on-frame construction, a key part of the G-Class DNA, still stands strong, ensuring that off-road prowess is never compromised. However, subtle yet meaningful changes have been made. The front grille now features a revised Panamericana design with vertical slats, sharper LED headlamps with DRLs that form a more modern signature, and a slightly more aerodynamic front bumper that integrates active air vents. These improvements don't just enhance aesthetics but improve cooling efficiency and aerodynamic stability. Moving to the heart of the G63, under the hood lies a handcrafted 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine. Despite the global shift towards electrification, Mercedes-AMG has chosen to preserve the V8 in the G63 for 2025, recognizing the emotional connection enthusiasts have with the powerful engine note and raw performance. This engine produces a staggering 585 horsepower and 850 Nm of torque, propelling the SUV from 0 to 100 km/h in just about 4.3 seconds. The top speed is electronically limited to 220 km/h, though with the AMG driver's package, it increases to 240 km/h. That's remarkable for a vehicle that weighs nearly 2.5 tons and stands as tall as a small building. The engine is mated to a 9-speed AMG SpeedShift TCT automatic transmission. This gearbox ensures lightning-fast gear changes, seamless downshifts, and adaptive driving responses whether you're cruising on a highway, carving corners, or crawling over rocks. Power is sent to all four wheels via the AMG Performance 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, which uses a rear-biased torque distribution to give it a sportier, more engaging character. The torque split is 40/60 front to rear, ensuring that despite its SUV form, it delivers driving dynamics akin to a performance sedan when pushed on winding roads. Off-road capability remains one of the pillars of the G-Class legacy, and the 2025 G63 upholds that with pride. Three 100% locking differentials, front, center, and rear, along with a low-range transfer case allow the G63 to conquer terrains that would leave most luxury SUVs stranded. With ground clearance of over 241 mm, a fording depth of 700 mm, and approach and departure angles of over 30 degrees, the G63 is not just a luxury statement, it's a serious off-road tool. The AMG Ride Control suspension features adaptive damping that adjusts in real time to road conditions, giving it a dual character: composed and comfortable on city roads, confident and capable on rugged trails. In terms of handling, the 2025 G63 has been improved with AMG's latest chassis tuning. The electromechanical steering now offers better feedback and sharper inputs, reducing the traditionally vague feel of older G-Wagons. The SUV is also equipped with AMG Dynamic Select, offering multiple drive modes: slippery, comfort, sport, sport plus, individual, trail, and sand, each altering throttle response, steering weight, suspension stiffness, and gearbox behavior to suit different environments and driving moods. Step inside, and you're greeted with an opulent cabin that perfectly balances ruggedness with refinement. The 2025 model introduces a new MBUX-based dual-display layout, combining a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster with a 12.3-inch central infotainment screen. This widescreen cockpit is responsive, intuitive, and deeply customizable. Voice commands, natural language understanding, and AI-based learning allow for seamless interaction with the vehicle. Whether you're adjusting ambient lighting, selecting navigation, or browsing media, the interface is smooth and futuristic. The materials used in the cabin are of the highest order. From the Napa leather upholstery with AMG-specific stitching to the open-pore wood trim, carbon fiber inlays, and aluminum accents, everything exudes luxury. The seats are both heated and ventilated, with multiple massage functions, ensuring fatigue-free long-distance travel. Rear seat passengers enjoy ample legroom and headroom, thanks to the G-Class's boxy architecture, and rear seats can also be specified with heating and entertainment packages. One of the standout interior features is the ambient lighting system with 64 color options, creating a lounge-like atmosphere at night. The Burmester surround sound system comes standard, providing a deeply immersive audio experience with 15 high-performance speakers. Additionally, the MBUX augmented reality navigation overlays directions onto real-time video from the front camera, making navigation through complex city grids or off-road trails incredibly intuitive. Safety and driver assistance technologies are abundant in the 2025 G63. You'll find everything from adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality to blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. Active parking assist and a 360-degree surround view camera make parking this large vehicle surprisingly easy. There's also the pre-safe system, which prepares the vehicle for impact by tightening seatbelts, adjusting seat positions, and closing windows, further underscoring Mercedes' commitment to passenger protection. The 2025 model also brings sustainability into focus without compromising performance. Though still powered by a petrol V8, the G63 is now equipped with a 48-volt mild hybrid system with an integrated starter generator. This small but important step adds a boost of up to 20 horsepower during acceleration, reduces turbo lag, and enables coasting, regenerative braking, and smoother engine restarts during stop-start situations. The result is improved fuel efficiency and a reduction in emissions, making the G63 more compliant with global environmental standards. Customization is a key part of the G-Class ownership experience, and the 2025 G63 offers nearly limitless possibilities. From an array of exclusive paint finishes like G-Manufacture olive green, china blue, and desert sand, to forged AMG wheels in multiple sizes and designs, each G63 can be tailored to reflect the personality of its owner. Interior options are just as extensive, with various leather colors, stitching patterns, seat designs, and even custom inlays that can carry family crests, initials, or logos. Driving the G63 is a unique experience. The moment you start the engine and hear the deep rumble of the V8 through the AMG performance exhaust, you know this is no ordinary SUV. The exhaust system features flaps that open or close depending on the selected driving mode, allowing it to transition from a mellow cruiser to a roaring beast with a tap of the accelerator. The elevated driving position gives a commanding view of the road, while the tight turning circle, thanks to the revised steering geometry, makes maneuvering in tight urban settings surprisingly easy for such a large vehicle. On the highway, the G63 feels planted and confident. The suspension soaks up imperfections, while the sound insulation keeps the cabin eerily quiet even at triple-digit speeds. On twisty backroads, it's agile, with surprisingly little body roll and immediate throttle response. And off-road, the G63 is nearly unstoppable. Whether it's steep inclines, deep mud, sand dunes, or rocky riverbeds, the G-Class simply powers through, making every adventure feel effortless. Despite its luxury and performance credentials, the G63 AMG remains a practical vehicle. The rear cargo area offers over 1,000 liters of space, expandable with the rear seats folded down. The side-hinged tailgate opens wide, and a robust rear cargo net ensures your belongings remain secure during spirited driving or off-road excursions. The vehicle's towing capacity of up to 3.5 tons also makes it a capable hauler for trailers, boats, or horseboxes. In terms of pricing, the 2025 G63 AMG commands a premium, as expected. Starting around $180,000 in most markets, it can easily cross the $220,000 mark with customizations and options. However, for many buyers, the price is justified by the vehicle's exclusivity, performance, craftsmanship, and timeless appeal. It's not just a car, it's a status symbol, an expression of personal taste, and for some, even a long-term investment. The G-Class has long had a cult following, but with the 2025 G63 AMG, Mercedes-AMG has widened its appeal. It's no longer just a rugged military-inspired SUV turned luxury cruiser. It's now a technologically advanced, high-performance, luxury lifestyle vehicle that stands shoulder to shoulder with the world's finest automobiles. Whether parked outside a five-star hotel, climbing a mountain trail, or sprinting down a highway, the G63 feels at home everywhere. It represents a fusion of heritage and innovation, the same indestructible DNA that made it a legend in the deserts and forests now infused with digital intelligence, luxury appointments, and AMG performance. It's a car that respects its past but is fully prepared for the future. In a world increasingly leaning towards silent EVs and subdued crossovers, the 2025 G63 AMG roars as a reminder that passion, emotion, and raw power still have a place. Ultimately, the 2025 Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG is not just a vehicle you drive. It's one you feel, one that announces your arrival without saying a word, and one that leaves a lasting impression long after it's gone. For those who demand the extraordinary, in performance, presence, and personality, the G63 AMG remains in a class of its own. Thanks for watching.